you guys just...
Well, we have come a long way since pop-up books, and when we were kids, you know, we had the pop-up books, we had the board books, we had the, you know, basic puzzles. Now they've got the iPads and the Xbox, and now virtual 3D books. It's pretty amazing when we're going to show you here in the next 5 minutes, and I know you're going to, I know even adults are going to love this. We found a way to keep your kids really entertained, and at the same time, they're going to be learning a lot. This is Scott Yoakum with Popper Books, and he's here with Tessa down here on the front, and then we've got Ryan over there on the left. And let me tell you, when I walked into the studio and you handed me a shirt and said, check this out, I walked out of the studio and I said, oh my gosh, this is the coolest thing I've ever seen. So welcome to the show.
Thank you very much. I gave you the ability this morning to be a butterfly.
Which I've always wanted to be.
There you go. I think everyone's got the ability to create and have imagination. And what we're giving people and kids and adults like myself the ability to do is have a book that truly comes alive. For the first time, you can be an astronaut and you can be a butterfly. While you're reading a book, it comes alive in front of your eyes.
Okay, so let's walk people through it so they fully understand. This is what we're talking about. When you open this book, every page has these little things right here.
They're little markers. The computer actually reads this marker here, and it object recognizes it so that when you see it on a computer screen, it produces an object for the entire book. So as long as the computer sees this symbol...
By way of a webcam.
By way of any webcam, actually.
Okay.
So any webcam can actually make this symbol actually turn into something that's going on the page. For instance, if we're on Venus, the planet Venus actually comes out of the page and spins around the book as if you were on Venus exploring it.
See, I told you people this thing's cool. Let's take a look at it on the screens if we can for a second. And maybe Tessa, you can walk us through something over here. Show us what you're working on and how these little cards can come to life. So Tessa's going to take this little card and she's going to put it right in front of the camera. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab this microphone.
Centimeters long. But some tropical species grow to 30 centimeters. Most centipedes are 2.5 to 5 centimeters long. But some tropical
See, she's learning how long centipedes are, right?
Right.
And she's already excited.
She's already excited. And even this morning was wonderful. She was actually paging through the books, and she was repeating back to me some of the fun facts from the book. She learned that dragonflies' legs are not strong enough to walk, but they are strong enough to walk on water.
So how did you come up with this idea, and has anything ever been done like this before?
This is the first time these books have actually been produced here in the United States. There are some ideas that have been floated around in Europe, but this is the first time these books have actually been brought into the United States. We created this idea because we're a virtual reality company. We've produced educational products and animations for quite some time, and we realized that the ability to have this technology come together this is the perfect timing. You've got digital books like the Kindle and the iPad 2, and you've got video games, but why not bring them together into a book, an actual reading environment that people can now read it and they can see it, and now they can be it as well.
So we're looking at some video right here, so my video of Ryan. He's taking these little cards and he's walking me through what we're seeing.
Well, he's got our character Marquis, and Marquis is going to read the book to you. So as he turns every page of the book, new animations occur, and he can bring Marquis in, and that Marquis will actually read you the fun fact.
Marquis the robot?
Marquis is the cute little robot.
Okay.
He's gonna, so we're looking at the planet Venus, and now we're looking at the Earth and the ISS space station, and he brings Marquis in, and you can see it actually says Earth above Marquis, captures the Earth so we can actually play with it. And so every page allows you to interact with it. So it is read to you, you can actually see it, you can actually have all the information about the Earth as well on the paddle. So
how many different books do you have?
Right now we have 3 books. We have bugs, we have planets, and we have construction. We figured we'd start broad. Everybody loves to play with trucks and construction equipment. Everybody at a young age wants to become an astronaut or maybe an explorer. So we touched upon 3 books that were very unique to children and close to my heart as well.
Okay, so as you look to the future of Popper Books,
yes,
where do you see it going? Is it going to stay purely educational, or could we see, like, you know, you dressing your doll virtually, or you know, I just think this is so amazing that you're able to have this interactive experience educationally and also just reading. You read a little bit and then you go back and then you just have fun.
Just for fun. I mean, imagine the next Barbie book, or the Dora the Explorer book, or the next Transformers book, or maybe coming out with the new Harry Potter series where rather than it's Marquis, it's a magic wand and every page comes alive. We've got a generation of coloring books coming out where you actually color the symbol, and when you color the symbol, it pops up and the book comes alive as you're coloring it. We've got reading materials so that kids can learn to do numbers, mathematics, phonics. So the new generation of flashcards are not going to be just static cards. They're going to be interactive cards that people are going to be able to get in front of their TV and learn.
Did you ever in your wildest dreams think, it feels very Jetsons to me.
Yes, yes.
Did you ever in your wildest dreams think that, you know, books would have this kind of interactivity?
No, and that's where when the technology and it came to fruition, we realized that we hit upon something that really is something that I wanted to have when I was young.
Yeah.
Learning was hard for me. I was in front of a classroom and we had chalkboards. Now they have smart boards and they have interactive iPads. This is a perfect technology to bring into the home and bring into the schools to have people enjoy what they're seeing. Visually, we're a very interactive society. Why shouldn't books be the same way?
I'm telling you, I want one of these for my son. This is going to be in my son, under the Christmas tree for my son, for sure.
I think Santa can take care of it.
All right. Well, what we want to do is let you know how you can go get your hands on these 3D books. There's going to be a book signing out at Changing Hands Bookstore on October 22nd, and then you can pick one up. The time for that, as you see right there on your screen, is 12 to 2. And Changing Hands Bookstore is located roughly on the southwest corner of McClintock and Guadalupe in Tempe. If you have any questions, you can give them a call at the phone number on your screen to get some directions out there. So cool. Thank you for being on.
Thank you very much.
Appreciate it.